Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing, a channel where some guy behind his desk talking to a cracked phone talks for 10 minutes 4 times a night and discusses things that range from social capitalist stuff to what we're talking about tonight, which is sports that I want to play in the future. All right, because if you didn't already know, this show's all about me and my perspective and my opinions and what I feel and what happens to me and me. Yes, that's what this show's about. So let's not get it twisted. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here for your entertainment, but exclusively. I might be here more for myself too. I'm just kidding. I'm only here for you, and I do my best to try and entertain y'all. What I am not joking about is what this show is about, and it is unfortunately about me. And until there's better writers and I can hire people and definitely get into other different kinds of production and content, we're stuck with what we have. So until that day where I'm able to hire people and everything, which I look forward to very much, especially like hiring people and being able to pay them. This is my goal in life, right? Is not to ever become independently wealthy, but to just seriously employ people and work as a team alongside them. And I would consider that an opportunity. So I'm a kind of businessman that understands I have to pay for my opportunities, and that's just fine. I'd rather use any kind of money and stuff as a tool to build something that is worthwhile because I'm not interested in hoarding tools. This is not my American middle aged problem. It seems that my American middle aged problem is talking to myself and thoroughly enjoying it. Well, I may hate the sound of my voice, and this is not a joke. I definitely am yeah, just as I'm into making the content, you feel me, but like I'm not into I'm not the guy that spends a long period of time in the mirror, obviously. I mean, I'm walking right into these jokes, so I'm going to stop roasting myself right now, and we are going to talk about the sports that I want to play in the future. So I understand. I'm an aging man. I get it. Again, I mean, I may not spend a lot of just, I gotta, I'm an aging guy. You feel me? And when my dad was this age, he wasn't talking about what future sports he was gonna play. All right, I'm just saying, no hating on you, pops. But when you were 37 years old, you were not thinking about what other future sports you wanted to play. I mean, bless the guy's soul. You feel me? Again, love you, dude. But I'm just saying, like, I there was that one time you fell when you were racing me, and that was like the scary. I hate to see people fall. You feel me? Like, and this is coming from the guy who fell out of a tree 35 feet and broke his ankle. I don't like to see other people fall. So, like, seriously, I'm like, I'm not about it. You feel me? Like, I don't want to see people get hurt. That's not my thing. Like, I'm not the dude to watch a movie because it's too gory. Like, I know well. I know well what happens when people get hurt. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it to understand, to conceptualize pain. Painful things have happened to me. I get it. I can relate. We're cool. It doesn't need to be depicted or illustrated or yeah, I'm just saying, right? Like, and that's facts. That's facts. I'm just saying. But yeah, closing that story, the dude fell and it scared me. And I felt really bad for him. So I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't be racing people because they fall, I'm like, oh man, and so, yeah, anyways, tonight we're talking about sports that I want to play because I feel like I'm very lucky and that if things go halfway the way I hope they do in life, that I'll still be able to play sports, and I truly mean that, right? Because things can change in an instant. You always got to be grateful for what you have. And so far in life, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that, at least as it concerns, right? Like my love of sports. And so in the future, I want to learn how to play hockey. All right. So I've ice skated before, I've played street hockey before. I've never played actual hockey. And this is, again, I know you might be laughing, right? At some point in the future, people in Canada might catch this video and they might be like, this dude's a joke. And I am a joke. That's not a joke. But I'm just also saying that, like, maybe there's like a little man hockey league, Like, I could be competitive there. I'm only 5'4.5" and I only weigh 115 pounds. So I'm not like, the biggest Hercules, man, but I do want to learn how to play hockey. Is there like a flag hockey? Do I sound like a little girl for saying these things? And I'm just saying, comparatively speaking, to my 40 almost year old self and a little girl who, in this example, would just be so much stronger than myself. And so I'm just saying, right? But like, I do want to learn how to play hockey. I think it's going to be awesome when I learn how to play hockey. I mean, ideally, I'll meet a lady during Christmas and we'll hit it off and we'll go ice skating, and then she'll introduce me to family and they'll love me and they'll want me to play hockey and they'll invite me to play hockey, and then I'll go play hockey with them, and then her dad will really like me. I'm not, I'm just joking. But if that really happened, I'd be okay with that. I'm just saying. Earlier, I was asking for a woman who's willing to make me tacos, and now it might just be a woman who makes me tacos and is somewhat, decent at ice skating and has a hockey family. That'd be kind of cool, seriously. And yes, I'm totally taking that part of that plot line from that movie with Ryan Reynolds and Tara Reid, when Tara Reid is like the hot hockey player and has hockey family. Yes, just to give credit where credit is due. Anything and everything else other than that was totally my idea. So I'm just saying, if any of that happens, I'd be welcome to it. So, life. Is anyone listening? Is anyone ever listening? Yes, I think so. And if not, I'm just making these videos for myself. And we just talked about how, I do a lot of what I do for myself, fortunately or unfortunately. So I guess it's a win-win situation. That's how I see it, at least. But all right, we're gonna still talk about sports that I want to play in the future. And obviously, we've only talked about one of them, so let's get into some more. I want to play hockey. I want to play more table tennis. You feel me? You call it ping pong, whatever. I think table tennis and ping pong may be the same thing. They may be different. They're named different. So if they were different things, I'd understand why. If they were the same thing and they were called different things, that's a little more questionable, but also possible. So I'm just saying I'm not sure. But regardless, hitting a little ball over a net on a table is something that I want to do more of, and like a lot of. I want to do that a lot. Our apartment is not very big right now. You feel me? And I'm saying that we don't have space for a ping pong table. I'm saying that the last thing my roommate needs to deal with is me bringing home a ping pong table. Seriously. I'm not going to do it. I wouldn't do it to him. And I only would if we had the space. So we don't have the space. No ping pong tables. But I've even thought about getting one of those little ones that, little kids get in their room. Like the little basket, but then it's like, it's just not doable. I'm 37 years old and I don't have the space for a mini pool table or a mini air hockey table or a ping pong table or a foosball table or an indoor hot tub. There's so many things that I want inside that we don't have room for. So I guess at some point in my life, maybe I will, have like a way to make some money and stuff. So if you're thinking about subscribing, by the way, that could definitely help my situation out, just so that it could happen sooner, so that I could have a larger space, so that my roommate and I could in fact have a ping pong table, an air hockey table, a mini pool table, and a hot tub. Like, facts? What? Like, your boy might not be single if I had an indoor hot tub. That's all that I'm saying. I might. Anyways, maybe I'd still be single. Who knows? With my luck, I would. So I'm fine with it. It's fine. I'm so happy with just staying in the Motel 6 rooms that have the hot tub in them. They're the handicap accessible rooms, in case you didn't know. And if you ask for them, they come with a hot tub. It's only like $60 extra, and it's living the high life at Motel 6, I'm telling you. I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thank you for watching my show. I hope that you guys stay safe, and I believe it is Monday night, so I hope that you guys wake up to a wonderful and fantastic Tuesday sunrise. The weather here has been kind of awful and weird and off-putting, but I've decided to not talk about the weather publicly and or personally because it is in fact a direct sign of my age. Who cares what the weather's like outside? I say that with all sincerity and dark humor, and that actually is going to be talking into one of our next topics. So I hope that you guys have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.